To many, a successful day on the golf course is a work of art. Those who have mastered the game, artists in their own right, using hand-picked tools, gentle strokes, and carefully thought out lines to bring some of the most serene canvases in the world alive. For syndicated political cartoonist Paul Zepp, golf might never have become a part of his life if it wasn't for art.
I started doing sports cartoons for the Hamilton Spectator when I was 16 and in high school. I mean, it's one of those things, I was born with a gift, I guess, you know, it had nothing to do with me. I've been lucky enough to win a couple Pulitzers and some other stuff. I originated in Canada. I've lived in the United States for over 40 years. Lived and worked in Boston for 35 of those years. Now I live here in Florida. Having grown up in Canada, I've probably seen too many winners, which is not conducive to my golf game. I mean, I do work at it. Same as my artwork. I love to hit balls. I love to practice. I like the discipline. I like trying new things.
New things, as in new tools. More precisely, putters. Dozens upon dozens upon dozens of them.
I have an issue with putters. I probably haven't seen too many putters that I haven't liked. This is a replication of Jack Nicklaus's early putter. This is a putter I got from Brett Quigley. This is a putter designed by Bobby Grace, who's a friend of mine. This is a putter I got from Howard Keel. I'm sure I have 75 putters. It's great for fast greens. The head is a little different. I just like the way it sets up. My friends refer to me, and I'm shocked that they would call me a club slut. I'm a putter slut, really. Specifically, I'm a putter slut. You go to the practice area, always fooling around and trying different things. Yeah, I've got a whole bag full of ones that don't work. I actually traded in some putters because any golfer has certain clubs that work better than others.
And while Zepp has cozied up to many a putter over the years, it was one that got away. That is now a small piece of recent golfing lure.
Jim Furyk finally has his tour championship and $10 million as the FedEx Cup winner.
The reason I picked it up, it was the only heel-shafted putter. I just wanted it as simple as it could be, heel-shafted. At the time, I didn't think it was all that pretty, to be honest with you, but it's getting a lot better looking every day.
I first caught wind of it after he won the Tour Championship, and he mentioned that a few weeks prior to that, he was playing in the Deutsche Bank tournament near Boston, and after his third round, stopped at a local shop looking for a putter, ended up buying it. So I immediately picked up the phone and called Leigh Bader.
So I'm having dinner with my wife at a local Italian restaurant. We're watching the Tour Championship on the screen in the bar. Mike Whitmer from the Boston Globe calls me, and he's whispering, "That was you, wasn't it?" I said, "Who's this?" He said, "It's Whitmer. I'm down at the Tour Championship." He said, "Furyk's talking about you, isn't he?" I said, "Yeah."
Jim came in looking for a putter. He went up to our putting corral, started putting around a little bit. We didn't have anything on the putting corral, but we did have something in the used room and out in the warehouse that he looked at, and he decided to give that one a shot.
That would be like Albert Pujols walking into a St. Louis sporting goods store and finding a baseball bat and using it to hit a home run in the World Series. That just is not going to happen.
And there you go.
We have a policy that any current member of the Ryder Cup team gets a Ryder Cup discount.
It was like 65 bucks, but they sold it to me for 39, I think. I didn't ask for that, trust me.
He was the first Ryder Cup person to make a purchase from us.
The day after the Tour Championship, I called Mark, "Hey, do you have any idea where you guys got the putter from?" And he said, "You know, I think we do. We know who it was."
Gosh, I've been going there over 20 years. I go back to Boston in the summer. I think I turned it in June. Mark, the fellow who takes care of me there, mentioned that Furyk was in last week and that he bought this thing. And he was using it. I was just kind of surprised a guy would come in and buy one in the used rack like that. But it was a unique putter.
I never loft and lied it, which is rare for me because I'm always got my putters in a loft line machine at home, and The grip's on the way it was on. I never, you know, it might be slightly off center, but it's kind of how I like them anyway. And I guess we were meant to be. I don't know.
It was fun to be part of that because he was using one of my tools, but he obviously used it a whole lot better than I could ever do it.